I give the floor to Jenny Sividia, who is very courageous for coming here, and we appreciate you being here.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So I have about 5 minutes to tell my story. When in real times, in reality, it happened, it continued more than 10 hours. So anything I'm going to say now, believe me, it was much, much horrified. So when Hamas started bombing central and southern and central Israel at around 6:30 a.m., my brother, who was with me at the festival with his girlfriend and my partner, so my brother and his girlfriend decided to go back home. They were anxious to go back to their children. They lived in bombed cities and they were afraid. So they rushed to get out. They encountered the terrorists on their way out. They ran away for about an hour and a half till the terrorists got to them and butchered them. We, the family, got the notice a week after October 7th that my brother's body was identified. We were advised not to see the body. So till this day, we have no idea how it happened or where the body was found. We just know he's not alive. As for me and my partner Noam, at first we waited at the festival premises. We thought that was a safe place. Shortly after my brother left, the terrorists entered the festival, started shooting everybody with all kinds of ammunitions, not only bullets, also RPGs and grenades. At first, me and Noam decided to leave, to run away with our car. We had no idea what was happening outside of the festival. We took 13 more people with us inside our small car, hoped to go to a safe place, to drive to a safe place, when actually everywhere we went, we saw terrorists. There was no safe place. At some point, we had to leave our car and run by foot. The car that was before us, all those that were inside the car got shot by the terrorists. We started running by foot, dodging bullets, missiles, grenades. An RPG missile fell right next to me, missing me like a few centimeters. At some point, we got to a bush. We decided to hide inside a bush, which was no bulletproof, believe me. We heard all the atrocities that Hamas committed, people yelling, screaming for their life. We hid inside the bush for a few minutes until we heard somebody screaming, "This is not a safe place. The terrorists are here. Please, all those who are here, run to the other direction." So that's what we did. But then I found out that the terrorists threw a grenade towards the bush we were at, and those who weren't fast enough to get up got killed. So we ran to the other direction. Again, dodging bullets, grenades, RPGs, missiles, skipping hundreds of bodies, till we got to an orchard. And we decided to get inside and hide inside one of the trees. We were not the only one. A lot of people that were there decided to do the same. The terrorists saw everybody getting inside the orchard, so they entered the orchard and started shooting the trees and the people that hid inside of the trees. They passed right next to my tree and missed us. And we sat there for about 6 hours hiding, hearing the atrocities that Hamas committed along the main road and inside the orchard. At some point, Hamas burned the orchard, so we had no other way. We had no other possibility but to get out of the tree. Unfortunately, we were lucky enough to find a force of police, women and men, Israeli force. And those policemen and women got us out of the battlefield, not to a safe place, but a safer place, which was a police station in a city named Ofakim, which was under attack. When we got there, it was still under attack, but the police station was clear from the terrorists, so we waited there. And on the way to Ofakim, we saw sights that was beyond any imagination. Burned bodies all over the place, burned bodies leaning from their cars, burned cars, soldiers, policemen. It was a battlefield. When we got to Ofakim, I started to look for Shlomi and Lily. Lily was Shlomi's girlfriend. I had no idea what happened to him. For me, the worst case scenario was that he is wounded somewhere and we need to take him to the hospital. And I refused to leave the police station. I felt like I'm abandoning my brother. Until some point, a policeman came to me and told me, listen, you can't stay here. You must leave. This is not safe. It's not safe to be here. So although my heart told me I should stay, my mind told me I should leave. So that's what I did. I went back to my parents' house, which they had no idea we were at the festival. They heard it for the first time on October 7th evening, on that evening. And then we started to look for Shlomi, and the end. So that's it.